In this video, we are going to learn automation using UiPath Studio. Hi, this is Pranali Bansal. UiPath Community Edition is free and open source and, and can provide automation within the time. The speciality of the UiPath Studio is that we can automate everything, anything we want. It requires no prior coding languages. Since we do stuffs with data, it takes lot of time to change the data, to manipulate, to update the data. But now UiPath can reduce manual error, eliminate repetitive tasks, and it is 10 times faster than Excel. But now we can go on flow for a UiPath. To go for a UiPath, we need to install a UiPath Studio. For the Excel automation, we will going to cover flowchart, Excel application scope, read range, write range, set range color to the cells, headers, column, column headers. We can insert rows and column and write in the cell. Go for the UiPath that you have installed in your system. If you haven't installed it, install and download it. To create a new project, go to the process, name the process as whatever you want. I name it here as Excel automation. Since I have created short name, you can create whatever name you want and create it. UiPath provides multiple ways of automating Excel using Excel application scope activity, which is pre-installed in your system when you download UiPath. If it is not, then go to the manage packages, see for the project dependency and see for the UiPath Excel activity. Click it and see if it is installed in your PC. In my PC it is installed. If it is not installed in your PC, then check for the newer version and download it. I cancel here. This is the main workflow of our UiPath. These on the left side we see activities. On the bottom side we will see project and output. On the right side we see properties. In properties bar play an important role. It gives, when we have to create a variable, it helps us lot. So click on the open main workflow. On the left side of the workflow, search on activities bar, search for the flowchart. Select and drag it to the main section of the workflow. Double click on the flowchart to start for the Excel automation. Search for the Excel automation, Excel application scope. Select and drag it to the start of the flowchart. Once it is get done, double click on the Excel application view. Select the path in which you have stored your data or on which you can automate your data. I have created in document, that is data, automate data. Open it, and on the after selecting the file, you can see do section over here. Under the Excel application scope, whatever activities we are going to perform, will perform under do section of the Excel activity, Excel application scope. On the activities bar, search for each row. Select and drag it to the do section of the Excel application scope. To read for each row, we have to create a data table variable. Type DT1 or you can give any data variable name of your choice and press enter. If it does not disappear, this means that you have created an error. To resolve this, go to the property section and on the data table, cut it and press Ctrl plus K like this and write data table name DT1 which you have created for each row and enter it. See, disappears. Now on the left side on activity, search for the get row item. Select and drag it to the body section of the for each row. Double click on the get row item, write row for here and on the property section of the output value, press Ctrl plus K, create a new variable name row item and press enter. In your data, the name the column name you have. In my file I have name. Enter it. After this much you have to read data. So to read data we have read range activity. Be aware to select it from Excel, not from workbook, since we have the XLX path over here, Excel file over here. So select and drag it to the do section of the Excel activity, Excel application scope. This is my data, name, author, prices and languages. 5 rows and 4 columns and it is named as sheet 1. If in your file it is named cinema or whatever, you can add that one. Now we are back on UI path. I have sheet 1 name over here, so I'll name it as it is. I want to read entire data, so I will put on the double quotation over here. If you want to read from A1 to D2 or anything you want, you can read it. In my case, I'll put double quotation only and press enter. On the properties section of the output data table, select for the data table you have created, that is DT1 and press enter. After this, on the search activity, search for the right range. Select and drag it to the do section of the Excel application scope and write for the data table. The data table variable is DT1 and press enter. On the right side we have data table, enter it and don't forget to add headers to your file and check the option. To see if our file gets fetched, to automate, we can save this and under the debug file we have run option, we can run it. See, we got no errors and our file gets fetched. After this we have set range color activity. Set range color will set the color to the range whatever you will provide. For this you will write system dot drawing dot color dot give any color of your choice and give range to your I have four columns since I am giving color to my headers only, and press it, enter it. Save this automation and see if any errors is there or we automated successfully. See, there are no errors and we get color to our headers. Now, Excel application scope provides many facilities. We can write also. To write in the cell, we have write cell activity. Select and drag it to the do section of the Excel application scope and write what you want to write in the cell. Suppose I want to write in the cell as Geeta and enter. On which cell you want to write? I want to write in A7, and whatever cell you can give it A or B or C numbers as follows and save it. To see if it is written, we can run it. See, on A7 we have updated the value called Geeta. We can also sort the data. First, select this entire data and press Ctrl plus T. And over here one dialog box will appear. Where is the data for your table? It is okay. If my table has header is not checked, please check it. It will go into select headers. See this way and save this file. Save. Now we'll go to the UI path. For the sorting of the table, we have one option for an Excel application scope that sort data. Select and drag it to the do section. Here, table name we have created we have convert our file into table. So on the design, this is the default table name. Write table name over here, table 1, and enter it. Write column name, which is name. Don't forget to place your anything on the double quotation and enter it. On the right side, see properties. If you want to order it as ascending or descending, you can check it. Save it and run it. See, our data gets sorted. First it was of Gitanjali and then it sort the entire data. After this, go to the UI path. We have in Excel application scope we have append range also. We can insert data. First we'll insert columns. To insert columns, double click on the insert column. On the right side, see number of columns you want to add. Suppose I want to add 3 columns. After the position, after fifth, I want to add fifth column. And on the change mode, see for to add or remove what is convenient for you. In my case, I'll add it. I have one more option called insert delete row. Select and drag it to the do section. Double click over here. See for the number of rows you want to add. I want to add 6 rows. And after the position, 9. Enter it. If I will not update the right cell, then it will, every time I save the file, it will going to update the A7 value as Geeta. It is better to disable this by Control plus K, Control plus E, or by changing Discovery of India. This is the most famous book, and save this file. Once it gets saved, you can run it, see whether it get updated or not. See, our Excel files, we have added three columns after column D, after fourth number 1, 2, 3, and rows over here. Now go back to the UI path. One more option we can do is we can append the data. Append means entire data will get append. Select from the Excel, not from the workbook, otherwise it will get error. Select and drag it to the do section of the Excel application scope. Append range as sheet 1 data, and data table name which we have created is DT1. Save it and see if our data get appended. See, our data get appended. This is Discovery of India. It is remain as it is. From here it get appended up to here. Up to here we get up to 13. We had only 4. We have only 4 lines of data, 5 lines of data. We get this one by write in cell option activity, and this one we get from appended, and this name, this header names get from set range color. See, uh, whatever we are going to perform on the Excel application scope, these are provided by the Excel application package. You can do whatever, you can manipulate the data, you can change it, you can do whatever you want, but by using Excel, but by using UiPath, can you can do in within a time. It is not time consuming, it is time saving. So here I end my session. Thank you.